I was really lucky to have a really early research experience actually in high school, where there was a group from the University of Pittsburgh that came to my high school and had us do a little bit of laboratory science. And then we were allowed to have internships with them and go work in the lab. And so pretty much the only job I've ever had since then is working in a lab. I really became dedicated to better understanding breast cancer through one of my first really strong mentors. She was just a really inspirational person and really shared her, I guess, energy and dedication to better understanding breast cancer. Her mother-in-law actually passed away from breast cancer when I was in the lab working with her. And I took that passion here to the University of Colorado, where I've been spending the last few years, maybe more than few, it's been about 6 years now, trying to better understand breast cancer metastasis. So when the tumor spreads from the primary site in the breast to other sites throughout the body. A lot of times in science, we think of things as being very linear. It's like this thing turns into this thing, but really it's like a crazy network, almost like a tree of things that are all connected together. The goal of this project is to understand how tumor cells have been interacting with other cells in the tumor. The cell type that I'm really interested in is called macrophages. And in normal biology, they're this kind of garbage men of the immune system, and they can go through and eat anything that shouldn't be there. So technically they should be eating tumor cells, but as the tumor grows, it develops different ways to basically say, no, don't eat me. And then also it can take these cells and convert them to helping the tumor grow. The grant is helping to support some of these studies and to understand whether a pathway that we've identified that helps these cells communicate could potentially be targeted in order to block this interaction. We made a good amount of progress. I'm very excited. So the first thing that I did was to do an experiment to actually use that inhibitor I was talking about in preclinical models to look at whether or not it can block metastasis. And so I'm still analyzing the data. Unfortunately, a lot of the things that we do take a long time. But initial results are showing that it is blocking metastasis to the lung in our preclinical models, which is exciting. And so I'm going back now and doing some deeper analysis just to confirm that that's the case.